Welcome, beloveds, to 2025's Cosmic Energies. We are diving in deep with January's Cosmic Codes. January is offering us a sacred foundation of activating our higher consciousness and our soul mastery. As we begin the year with this powerful energy, through culminating all of the upgrades and codes that we have received from 2024, a powerful year of expansion and contraction that we had been journeying through. I'm sure you had been witnessing in 2024 all of the areas of your life that was requiring you to step up, to heal, to alchemize, and to shift some conditioned belief systems that may have been repeating and coming on, repeating cycles over and over and over again. 2024 was a expansion and contraction journey of our soul mastery. It was about our soul star anchoring us into our higher dimensional connection, healing the conditioned trauma belief systems, anything that wasn't in alignment for us. And we ended the year with a powerful 8 sequence as well. This 8 sequence in ascended numeral transformation and alchemy. And so with this 8 energy, that had really started to set a firm foundation for the chakra codes that we were going to be receiving for 2025. Now we're in 2025, our 9-year. What a powerful year we have got ahead of us. 9 in ascended numerology is about transformation, alchemy. It's about transcendence. It's also about activating our crystalline template codes and the sacred Trinity frequency. The sacred Trinity energy works on a multidimensional level. In ascended numerology teachings, it teaches us about the mind, body, and spirit. The sacred union of the 3 coming in its equilateral balance. But it also brings in the sacred teachings of what Nikola Tesla teaches us about the 3, 6, 9 frequency codes and universal language of all creation. This is a really powerful time for us to anchor into our deeper connection of our soul's resonance, our soul's inspired action. And with this 9 energy, it also couples a completion and a beginning frequency as well. So we've got a jam-packed year full of alchemy, transformation, upgrading DNA, cosmic DNA, upgrading our crystalline template. Now, what does this mean, activating our crystalline template? Now, we have 12 strands of DNA. 10 of that is junk. 2 is that's activated. When I look at the crystalline template DNA, it is an activation of the crystalline light codes or Christ light codes within our DNA. This is an initiation of our 10 junk strands of DNA. Now, we've received many of these codes over the years. This is a real grounding in, anchoring point of these cosmic codes through every cell of our body. Over the last few years, I've been doing these teachings and discoveries with ascended numerology, and the sacred sequence codes of the crystalline template has been coming in a bit of a theme over the last few years. Now, more particularly this year, there is like this rapid acceleration and activation as we have been seeing it with the sun's cosmic energies that's been coming in, the sun's frequency. We've had massive solar flares already in the beginning of January. Other cosmic energy alignments also are coupling this frequency to amplify our cosmic DNA, our original blueprint back to our soul's consciousness, back to knowing that we are galactic beings having a human experience. We're here to accelerate our consciousness so that we can meet that same frequency back in our higher consciousness, our multidimensional selves, becoming fully activated in our chakra awareness and in our embodiment of light, our light body. And so the elevation of this is activating, and this has been a theme again all year, last year and a few years ago. There's been a common theme over the last few years, this crystalline template, our body activating its higher resonance to hold the fifth dimensional frequency of Earth, the next evolution of our consciousness. Now, we are actually in this phase now of fully activating our crystalline template DNA. Now, what does that mean? That means we're going to be activating the body. The body needs to activate this template so we can hold the higher frequencies of consciousness that we're calling in, the higher expanded awareness that we're calling in. And so this begins by working with our inner phoenixes, our lower three chakras, particularly is what I call the Phoenix Alchemy journey. But we are starting off with a powerful hit of January's cosmic codes, anchoring us into our four energy. Now, the four energy in ascended numerology is about perfect balance, the still center of perfect balance, and beingness. Now, the still center of perfect balance and beingness of the four energy is the anchoring of our root chakra. So we're beginning this year activating our root chakra. Our root chakra is dropping into this stabilization of perfect balance with the crystalline cosmic codes of the 9 frequency and alchemizing those core conditioned belief systems that no longer serve us. It is also acting as a double 4 frequency, which moves us into the 8 energy, infinite 8 energy again. So we're seeing this expansion and contraction of the 4 root chakra energy in January because we are seeing the double 4 frequency here. Now, this acts as a beautiful foundation to activate our crystalline template of the high heart, right? So our high heart is the 9 energy, and it's what assimilates frequency through our body and through our consciousness. And so this is anchoring into our root chakra. We are beginning our acceleration and initiation of these codes in the root chakra this month particularly. We have an expansive embodiment codes coming through for January. We also began on the 1st in the high heart energy. We are seeing a common theme this month of double, dual energies, mirror energies of the cosmic codes. So we've got most of the cosmic codes for every specific date of the cosmic frequencies this month are doubling up. Haven't seen this in a charting before. So this month is a powerful mirror double ignition. Be prepared. So the first we start off with the 9 energy, then that brought us with the 9 energy again. So we're having this double ignition with the first. This would have came as a soul-inspired action to look at life in a different way on the 1st of January. You know, quite often we put our intentions and our reflections of how we want our 2025 to be, our sacred intentions. And so the 9 frequency of that high heart that was initiating on the 1st was about bringing more of a higher consciousness through, more of an expanded awareness of soul has been calling through since the 1st of January. Now we're anchored that through with the 3rd and the 4th meteor showers that brought in these pillars of light of the divine energy, the 11 frequency, the divine energy and divine frequency is, I see them as crystalline pillars of light. And with the 12 energy of the higher consciousness of the soul, the star of consciousness, the soul connection. And so the star of consciousness in ascended numerology is the 12 frequency. This is body soul union and also the soul principle activation. This is the showering of the meteor showers, bringing in the soul codes and anchoring them down into the high heart, where it's beginning to ripple out into our beautiful body and activating our DNA and our cosmic connection that's deep seated within every cell of our body. We are then leading into the 10th, which is a energy alignment of the moon and Pleiades. This is a activation portal of the throat chakra. The throat chakra is leading with the double 5 energy of the moon and Pleiades joining together and activating with the 0 point field of infinite creation and amplifying our truth. 5 energy in ascended numerology is about all truth will be revealed. It is also about being in alignment with your highest truth. So we're going to be receiving a lot more of these energies that are inviting us to speak in the resonance of our soul's truth. Also our personal truth as well. We're going to be witnessing this moving through us as an alignment to step more into that leadership. At this time, it can also bring up anything that is not in alignment with your truth, and witnessing how are we responding or reacting to that is key for the throat chakra. You may find at this time there could be people throwing more of a tantrum around the throat chakra in their communication or not communicating very clearly. So it's an opportunity for us to step into that clear. Remember, the moon is about the emotions, and with the Pleiadian energy alignment to that is activating our higher consciousness through it. And so be present with the connection of how your whispers are coming forward. How's your body soul wisdom speaking through you, as you and around you, and how are you interacting with people around you through this time? So that we're then leading into the 13th and the 14th, roughly about the full moon. The 13th and 14th full moon frequency. Now, again, this brings us into a double energy. The 7 energy of the 13th and the 8th energy for the 14th. Now, I map out the 13th and 14th as the full moons cosmic codes because this is a global community, and when we bring in both of these cosmic codes, it means we're receiving the dualistic energy globally. So the cosmic codes here for the 13th is the 7th chakra. It is our third eye. In ascended numerology, the third eye is the 7 energy. So it's an activation of the double third eye, a double third eye ignition of our higher consciousness. It then couples with then the 14th being the 8 energy, which is a double 8 as well, infinite energy as a propeller of our soul's wisdom, our soul's ignition moving through us as this double infinite energy of the 8. 8 is the soul star frequency. And so we can already see an amplification of cosmic codes that are upgrading every chakra, practically every chakra, solidifying that down into the root chakra for the main theme of this month. Then we have the 15th and the 16th. We've got the Mars closest to Earth than it has been for 2 years. It is a powerful ignition of stepping into that mastery of the masculine energy and action. It's a very powerful portal time. This is igniting the 9 energy, a double energy again of double 9 high heart. So it's bringing the codes of this year in and anchoring that into the high heart more, which is the cosmic, the crystalline DNA activation codes and the sacred Trinity frequency. It is also stabilizing within our throat chakra. So what we've activated or what we've been moving through already at the beginning of the month, it's going to be starting to anchor and solidify and stabilize within our throat chakra and our high heart by the time we get into the 15th and 16th Mars energy and the illumination of that, because it's going to be stabilizing at this firm foundation for the root, for the throat, for the high heart to be in this leadership, to roar and be in your authenticity is really key at this time. So pay attention to how those cosmic codes are coming through you. Then we have 6 planets in alignment. 6 powerful planets: Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, and Uranus, all in alignment. This is activating the 7-7 energy again, which is the third eye, and the 12 energy of our soul principle, our soul mastery, which ends up being a double 6 because it's the 2 frequencies of the 12 energy. And so we are seeing this double mirror reflection, this dualistic of cosmic activation and codes in alignment with body soul union. Very powerful, powerful month. And so when we bring the energies in with the 28th, the pre-shadow of Venus retrograde, these are stabilizing and activating feminine frequency codes of the infinite, the 8 energy, and it's dropping this 8 codes again of our soul's divine expression. This time it's coming down into the heart, but also dropping down through into the divine feminine space of the sacral. Now, the divine feminine space of the sacral, it's activating this divine feminine connection, this divine feminine leadership and energy that is calling to activate the infinite cosmic codes. And so when we drop then down into the 29th, finishing up the month with the new moon, we are receiving again another double 7. A double 7 of the third eye, activating this double 8 at the end of that, which is this propeller of energy that's calling in a stabilization in the root chakra and activation through the whole template of the body of these crystalline codes. The crystalline frequency that's coming through this month and stabilizing through the root chakra is key for the acceleration of these activations. It's key to bring the cosmic codes through the body. It's key to activate the cells, our consciousness, and our DNA. So part of this root chakra energy that's coming up, it will shake up some of those core foundations this month as well. So if you're witnessing already stuff coming up that's inviting you to really heal and alchemize any of those layered conditioned belief systems around safety, security, finances, feeling in a alignment, old stories, old patterns, anything that doesn't feel like it resonates with your body anymore, this will be the root chakra that we'll be visiting to alchemize, align, transmute, and heal. So just to recap on the chakra initiation that's coming through this month. Root chakra, we've got the double 4. High heart, we've got the quadruple 9 codes coming in. We've got divine pillars of crystalline light and divine pillars of body soul alchemy, body soul union. We have the star of consciousness codes and the soul sun upgrades that we've been receiving. We've got throat chakra activation of dual throat chakra activation this month. We have a quadruple activation of the third eye. Also quadruple activation of the soul star. We have an alignment of throat and heart coming together, throat and high heart coming together as an activation of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, because that will lead us within the pre-shadow phase of the Venus retrograde. And so that's anchoring in then the frequency of the feminine codes, solidifying that with a firm, stable foundation of illumination of the new moon, activating that infinite energy again, just clearing out the rest of the 2024 cosmic codes and stabilizing the energies for 2025's 9 crystalline DNA cosmic frequencies of the sacred Trinity. It is inviting each and every one of us to bring in more connection and stabilization of our heart, looking after our body, our sacred temple, because the 4 energy is also about bringing that balance in, bringing that balance and that beingness. The beingness is the soul in ascended teachings, is the beingness is the soul coming through and being embodied, feeling safe to be embodied. And so this is what's activating and initiating through us. It's inviting us to look at the areas of our life that are creating imbalance. Look at where we need to nurture the body more and bring more of that nurturing forward so that we can assimilate and receive the cosmic codes more with grace and ease. It'll also reflect any of the physical conditions that are coming up for alchemy. If you're noticing at this time any physical elements coming up in the body, conditions, disease, anything that's out of your highest integrity and alignment with health and vitality within the body, then this, or pain, right? This is a key point for you to direct your attention to and offer it love, grace, and for it to have a voice and begin to heal that area of your body. January is a powerful month to ignite a stable, firm foundation of healing through your mind, body, and spirit. It's about bringing in that balance and beingness of your expanded awareness and dive into the trust that you have the power to heal all. If your body is playing up this month or sharing wisdom with you that you find is struggling, or sharing wisdom with you where it needs to heal, then bring a hand to your heart. Go to that area that is out of balance, in disease, discomfort, or in pain. And just say these simple steps morning and night. I love you, body. Thank you. Thank you for showing me through this pain, experience, disease, what needs to be healed. Do this morning and night. Send the violet light through that. Thank it for its whispers. Explore deeper when you connect to that area and ask it to speak its truth. Ask it to speak what is moving through you right now. Ask it to speak. How can you bring in more love and more light through this portal of pain, discomfort, disease, and the harmony of your body and soul in union? We have a powerful month that is going to be accelerating the rest of this year as we anchor into this firm foundation and with a clean slate of clearing out any of the foundations, the conditioned belief systems here in the root chakra, and what is requiring us to step into more of our soul expansion, more of our heart's truth, and more of a regulated body, mind, and spirit, feeling in alignment with our highest consciousness and the peace that is absolutely your birthright. I hope you have a wonderful month. I look forward to sharing February's cosmic codes with you. We are at a powerful time of accelerated consciousness and spiritual expansion. You chose to come to this earth for a reason, and here we are together journeying through this dimensional work of ascended numerology, cosmic energies, and BodySoul Alchemy transmission codes. Have a good week. Have a good month. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.